This is supposedly the third courthouse built in Denton. Hang on 1 second. That's the bank building from my other videos.
Wait. Walk sign is on. Walk sign is on. Walk sign is on. Wait.
Okay, so the first one was built, they say, in 1853.
Walk sign is
Supposedly,
on. Walk sign is on.
supposedly it was a log cabin. That's what they say. And it caught fire 17 years after it was built. And the municipal people here wanted to just take it all down, but it caused a public outroar, an outcry from the public. Why would people care if you tore down a dinky old log cabin? Can you guys think of a reason? I can't think of one. So they rebuilt it into a 3-story building, supposedly. And supposedly that 3-story building, I forget when that was finished, but again, 17 years after it was finished, it was struck by lightning and caught fire again. And they used those bricks to build a building across the street. I'll show you in a little while. And then they needed another courthouse, of course. So they supposedly built this big guy with the spires and all that. And this one supposedly was finished in 1896. None of this makes sense, by the way. Also, you can see there is renovations and such. Like those pink granite columns, pretty sure used to be just like the columns on that bank building over there. And that was done, renovated in, these pink columns and such were added in 1987, supposedly. So I've done my history on this building, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I would think this is the original. You can even see some blackening, maybe scorching from the flames. I have pictures of a fireworks show they had sometime in the early 1900s of this building. Yeah, we can clearly see these pink granite columns are obviously recent additions. But the rest looks like bedrock, sandstone. But supposedly this one has never caught fire. So I don't know why there's scorch marks above the windows. Say right here, for instance. Clearly scorched, blackened. But this one's never caught fire, so I don't know why they would do that. Go further back and walk all the way around. So I think that this is a not new building. It's not from the 1890s. It's pretty large. Let's get some of that clock tower. It's funny how they always have these trees blocking these gorgeous structures. Yeah, the lights are pretty at night, but whatever. So it's my guess that this is the original. But, you know, spend 3 generations. Only takes 1 to erase people's memories because nobody listens to their elders. Pretty lights, huh? Spires and all that. So I did an earlier video, but it came at night and, well, very early morning. You couldn't see any of the top tiers. So hopefully now y'all can see why I think this is a much earlier building with some sort of antiquitech. Wish I had a better camera for y'all, but I'm gonna do a series after I get some equipment and stuff, editing software, stuff like that. Because this isn't the only town with a square like this. There's another one in Decatur I have in my playlist for my older YouTube channel that I can't get into. And that one's even more gorgeous, if you ask me. So, oh yeah, the second one that burned down, they say they used that 3-story brick building to build this building right here, which was a theater back in the 1800s. It was an opera house. And well, I guess in 1901. But that's about half of what remains. How do you build a building that large with a little 3-story courthouse, remains of a 3-story courthouse building? That's half of it, by the way. There used to be a left wing that went down that way too. Yeah, that's pretty strange. Right there, that empty spot used to be a really badass antique shop. That burned down just a year and a half ago. So this is Town Square in Denton. Really cool. So that's no longer the courthouse. They moved it for supposedly office space. Apparently they didn't have enough office space. So now it's a part-time false history museum. Part-time false history museum. And as with all of these gorgeous structures that were left here by Tartaria, there are no plaques stating when they were built. Oh, I think I see one over here. I never noticed this one. There's one plaque on the other side that I read to you that paid homage to all the people that served in the wars since the Spanish-American War, which this wasn't even here when that happened. I never noticed this. Didn't see the plaque on top. Let's see what it says. Can y'all see that? This is Denton County, created April 11th, 1846, from Fannin County, organized July 13th, 1846, with Denton as county seat. Both town and county are named in honor of John B. Denton, 1807 to 1841. He was a pioneer, preacher, lawyer, and Indian fighter. This is the first county seat designated as Pinckneyville, 1846. Site settled in 1848, called Alton. Permanently located at Denton, 1850. And so it was 1856 when they first built what they claim was a log cabin that people were pissed off about for them disassembling. Why would that cause a public outcry? To get rid of some logs and mud like I showed in my last video that I've yet to upload. I'm sorry, but none of this shit makes any sense. And then the second one they just used to build the Opera House. That doesn't make sense because there wouldn't have been enough bricks left over from a fire to build a 4-story structure across the street. So yeah, that's ridiculous if you ask me. So I'm guessing the renovations got rid of much larger doors, added the new columns and the sandstone. I don't know why they would use sandstone. The rest is bedrock. Some other places over here. Car rides. There's the newish theater, I guess. I don't know. Amazing pizza place. Right. there. If you're ever in Denton, that's the best pie place. So, I don't buy it. 1896. I don't buy it for a second. So within 50 years, it burned down twice on accident. Actually, within 46 years. It burned down and was rebuilt twice, they say. And this is the one plaque I thought was here. There used to be a really cool statue of an arch with fountains. I think it was on this south side right here. But of course it had a white man with a musket. And it was built in honor of the daughters of the American Revolution, I think is what it's called. But no, they had to get rid of that because that's racist. Pretty cool. Anyways, I like them. I like these buildings. Pretty chilly today. Just go see the bank building over here. The old bank building. Not the new one. This one's gonna be one of my longer videos, I guess. Anyways, funny part about this one. Actually forgot. What the hell? Is that supposed to be the sun? I can stare right at it. That's supposed to be the sun, guys. There's no sunrise today, apparently. That's I'm staring right at it. It doesn't even hurt. There's no clouds in front of it. Fucking ridiculous. This world's going to hell. So I'm guessing this was from the same era that the town square was originally from. They say this was finished in 1913. And you know what's even funnier is hold on. Look, that's the sun. There's no clouds in front of it. I'm staring right at it. Pretty funny. Look, see this? 1913 supposedly. Wonder what else happened that year. That, oh yeah, that's the year Creature on Jekyll Island stole our fucking money. Okay, they say that this brick building behind it was built before this building. They say this little brick building right here. They say that is older than that. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. Get real. Anyways, Other than the sun not really existing today, it's a beautiful day, I think. Alright guys, that's all I really had to show you. I'm gonna do a professional series on Decatur and Denton Square. If y'all know of any other awesome, opulent Tartarian buildings in the area, leave them in the comments for me. I'd appreciate it. Trying to piece together our actual past. Alright, later guys.